Here's Ken Calhoun live with the latest trading strategies for today's markets.
Hi traders, in this episode of Trading Television you'll see yet another one of my all-time favorite trading strategies. Let's take a look at exactly what it's all about.
Hello active traders, this is Ken Calhoun, president of Daytrading University, coming at you live from Colorado Springs here on September 12th, 2010 with a look at our week ahead for our broad market. NASDAQ Composite taking out new highs over this last 15 days. This is a 15-day chart we'll be looking at for both swing and intraday setups. We are now in a 2200 to 2250 range, so I'm using that as R1, resistance 1 at just over the 2250, support at 2200. Going to avoid trading inside this range, preferably trading upside breakouts. Let's take a look at what's strongest in our current markets. Starting off with some of our tech leads, you can see Amazon has taken out new highs here. Cup pattern breakout high over the 130 all the way up here to 142. I'm using 144 as resistance, and the 138 is the immediate support line. So keep an eye on Amazon. Netflix also moving strong in this market. Same thing on the 15-day chart. And I go over how to set entries and so forth in my other educational resources. But for now, these are the types of plays that I'm looking at in my own trading accounts. Netflix here, new breakout from 132 up to 150. I'm going to use this small range here, 142 to 150 is support and resistance and Netflix. So take a look at that. Keep an eye on this one also for potential high volume breakouts coming up. Rackspace, another favorite. A nice chart here on the 15-day, solid uptrend. Not too much volatility, but the fact that it's continued to take out new highs, and as of Friday, just broke out to new highs over that 21 and a quarter, on the radar for new breakouts if it takes out the 22 in this upcoming trading week. So the ticker RAX. Transocean, another really good one for our trading action for those who are day trading it on Friday, as I was. You see this broke out from 56 all the way up to 60 on the 2-day chart. So really nice breakout, good volatility in that one. Putting it in context here on the 15-day, you can see that we continue to take out new highs, and this is one that, as with the other oil sector stocks like British Petroleum and APC and others, continue to move strongly in this market. But the standout's really Transocean, RIG, the ticker, with that nice strong breakout on high institutional volume on Friday, September 10th. So we're going to see what this does. I'm going to be continuing to trade this into the week ahead. Good breakout. Again, always look for these cup breakouts. On the chart, you can see here immediate trading inside range here, 54 to 56. It took that out with 60 as the new high resistance. So I'll be adding to a position if it takes out the 60 to the upside. For our beaten down stocks, I've only got a couple here to take a look at. Corinthian is one. Here's the longer term swing trading chart. You can see it had sold off from 10 to 11 all the way down to 4.5 before now starting to bounce. So keep an eye on COCO. I'm using 5.7 as R1 and just the even 6 as the second resistance level for potential upside breakouts. And again, these are not trading recommendations. These are just educational, use only alerts for the kinds of things at least I'm trading to give you some insight into what's in motion. Crocs, also really nice bounce on the Friday off the 10.5 lows. If you were trading that, as I was, we will see if this one continues to make a bounce recovery or if it chops and drops. Either way, CRXX is definitely in play on very high volume, both in the Thursday sell-off and the Friday continuation sell-off into the open and then later bounce that we saw. So that's another one to keep an eye on coming up in our broad market. Let's take a look now at our ETFs. I'm just going to look here at the Qs and the two financial triple leveraged. And so we'll start off with our Qs, obviously 46.8, the resistance. I will buy into this if it takes out. I'm going to use 47.5, and the reason I'm going to use that myself is because we have previous resistance here just over the 47, so that might have a false breakout right near 47, so I'm going to be a little more conservative and may start working into a position over 47.5 myself. And of course, obviously using 45.6 here as the support line. So I'm avoiding trading within this range largely and waiting for new breakouts. Again, I like the fact that this did make a new cup high breakout, right? This is the cup, made a new high breakout. I'm going to avoid this handle consolidation region and trade preferably to an upside breakout as it's able to move as well. Two final charts to look at are direction triple financial leveraged bullish, moving up here. This moves, I pair trade this with FAZ, it's inverse ETF. Anyway, I'm looking at this one over 22. That looks fine on the longer term 55-day chart for an initial breakout trigger, but I don't want to size into this thing until it takes out 24.5 later, which may not even occur this upcoming week, but may very well take out the 22 or gap above that on Monday or Tuesday or what have you. So I'm going to be looking for plays to the upside. If it takes out 22, I will be buying that. If it's twin, the bear triple financial FAZ starts to bounce, I'm going to look for longs in this one over the 14.5, 14.7, right? And I'm using 13.3 or so as S1, 14.5 as R1. So trading right outside of that range in this current market. Really good volatile breakouts. Anyways, that does it for this quick heads up. I wanted to give all my traders out there, all you folks, a quick look at what's moving. The big picture is the market does look like, remarkably enough, even in this economy, the bulls are in charge. So I will do what the charts tell me, right? I'm a trader. I do what the signals tell me. I would prefer to see, a sell-off consolidate after a consolidation under 2200 and leverage up in the short ETFs. If that happens, that's my preferred big picture play. But as long as buyers are in the market, I'll continue upside breakout plays because we trade what the market tells us, not what we think the market's going to do, right? Always trade based off the technicals. Anyway, RIG, the standout stock from Friday and Thursday Friday, the hottest stock in play, CROX. A really good, clean breakdown. Sellers still clearly in charge of this. We'll see if this is able to take out new lows under the 10.5 in the week ahead, in which case I may well sell this short. If it is able to recover, though, and get a bounce, I will be in that. Either way it plays, I want to be trading this. So CROX and RIG, the two most volatile stocks in this market. So for more, if you want to get specific trading alerts each day delivered before the bell for 12 different stocks and or ETFs, be sure to take a look at chartscans.com. That's my daily alert service where you can log in and see the specific triggers, again, for educational use only, that you can look at with initial buy triggers, the initial stop loss, the target, as well as a counter trend entry for 12 different stocks each day before the bell at www.chartscans.com, CHARTSCANS.com. Anyway, this has been a presentation of Ken Calhoun, Daytrading.com. Best wishes for good trades in the week ahead. Hope you guys do good out there. Take care and do well.